Here we go! What's up, YouTube? This is Lucky1313, leader of T1G Nation. Bringing to you a video vlog, I guess you can say. A lot of people have been asking me to do one. I think this video is long overdue. I got a lot I want to speak about, and definitely a lot that I want to get off my chest. I think this is very much needed to kind of hear this from me instead of seeing me typing in channel or speaking to you in line. What is T1G? That's the best way I can start this video. T1G is a nation composed of many guilds, thousands of players across the world, all escaping reality and bringing ourselves into a video game, right? Into a video game. We look to a video game as like the virtual world of our fantasy. We like to play it, it kills time, but most of all, it escapes us from the problems sometimes that we face and we don't want to deal with in real life, right? T1G gives you the physicality to this virtual world, to something that you can't see but it's there. It gives you that physicality. It gives you that ability to log on a game every day and see the same people play every single day and talk to and be friends with and get to know and I don't know, and just escape reality with, you know. You become friends with these players, you see them every day, it becomes part of your life, you know. It becomes part of something inside of you. And a lot of you, I know right now, are saying, oh, I take this way too seriously. No, I do not take this game seriously. I have fun with the game. I take T1G extremely serious. This is what I do. I devote my life to T1G, right? I play the game, okay? I play the game. I devote my life to my members. I devote my life to building something that draws people to this game, to this nation. I built something to get away from the problems that I deal with every single day. I love coming on and seeing all these players. I live for the guys that type in green chat every day. I get online and I check with my leaders and I talk to them and I get to know them. And it's become an everyday part of life. Every day. It's a routine. I wake up in the morning, it's T1G. I go to sleep, it's T1G. A lot of people don't understand what it is. They just want to hate. They don't understand it, so they talk shit about it. They say this, they say that, blah, 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 blah. You feed my fame, and I appreciate you. Continue with my name and our name in your mouth, and you're going to help us grow. I'm expanding, I'm growing, I'm bringing new players to the game. I'm expanding on other games. I'm not just limited to Summoner's War. I'm trying to take over WoW. I'm trying to take over Overwatch. Several different Blizzard games. Working on, showing Blizzard Entertainment, which is the developing company of WoW, that we can come in force and we can take over. We are very well established on Summoner's War. We're also on Castle Clash, Call of Duty, Battlefield. We're on PlayStation Network, the Xbox One. We're on other different mobile device games. And we're not stopping. You're not gonna stop us. You're not gonna stop us. Your hatred is not gonna hurt us. This is what we do. I have a dedicated team of individuals in my eyes who are professionals. They are professionally skilled with things that help us grow, that maintain our status, maintain the everyday operation of what keeps us functioning, right? Of course, with growth and size and the ability to take on thousands of players across the world with thousands of different personalities, we need a chain of command. We need some kind of structure in place that that of course one relies on the next for his duties and his his functions on his day-to-day operation. I have several individuals, and this video could be probably days long if I was to ramble off every single person that has contributed to T1G in one way or another. I don't have the time to do that, so don't think that if I don't mention you, you are not an asset. You are not somebody that is a contributor to this nation. Each and every one of you that proudly wears this tag, T1G, T1K, is a very vital member and plays a very important position and role into the growth of this nation. I have some top players such as Scat Fetus who recognizes what T1G is, the passion that we have for Summoner's War, the passion that we have not just for a game but for each other. We don't just get on a game and play it, we get on it and talk to each other. We get to know each other. I've seen it build families. I've seen it build friendships. I've seen it build marriages. I've seen it do just about everything that happens, funny enough, in real life. This is real life. This is here. This is reality. I am taking over the gaming world, and I cannot do it alone. I'm doing it with every single player, member, and leader that sports this tag, that reps this nation, that is willing to take and go above and beyond what you normally do on a video game. Alright? One second. But as I've said, I've got top players that are recognized. Scat Fetus is being one of them. I've had the opportunity to talk to him on several occasions. He's a really good guy. He's a top player in the server. He stands up for the community of Summoner's War, and he's a voice. And for that voice to actually speak the words T1G Nation, means a lot to me and a lot of the leaders and a lot of the players. We love you, Scat. We back you 100%. And we appreciate, all the kind words that you say about us. But as I said, getting back on track, I have people in place. I have individuals that work for me and with me every day, morning to night, wake up to go to sleep, to make sure the functionality of T1G exists. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pay tribute to those because I feel like I'm not doing that enough. I'm not giving the appreciation and the love that I need to share to these people and definitely recognize who they are and let you guys know, the members and the players, who they are that makes this thing actually grow. Alright? First and foremost, I have 33 guilds. 33 guilds in this community, okay? And I'm growing more. I'm opening more guilds this month. Why? Because I have the players, I have the members coming to me. We're growing. You can't stop us. The more you hate us, the more we're going to grow. Troll my channel 1313, bring people in to say sheep or whatever it is, Donald Trump, I don't care. Some of those players realize, wow, this is an actual community that's growing, that helps each other. This is an actual community that, people have a sense. This is a channel where I can get help, I can make friends, I can learn about different aspects of life in this channel. So these are the people right now that I'm going to, recognize in this video for who you are and what you mean to me, and how you help us continue forward. First off and foremost, you all know who Marine is. U.S. Marine Babe, or Online Marine Babe now, since she had lost her old line contact. She is the recruiter. All you all know her as a recruiter. She's the leader of G16. She has been with me for a long time and worked her way up the ranks. She is, a special title on her is Guild Liaison and Guild Starter. She is the go-to girl for finding a spot in our community. She starts up guilds, makes sure that these guilds are started with a good leader, a good vice. She has on a lot of responsibility, and she does not stop. Sometimes she does not sleep at night. She does this 24 hours a day. She is the reason why our growth is phenomenal. She is the reason why our guilds start up flawlessly, guilds aren't stolen from us, and members just come flocking in and are able to get placed, and just handles all the leaders' needs on what type of guild they need, what type of players they're looking for. And she knows where you're going to go. So she is basically the player member resource department. She's the human resources department of any company T1G is a company, that's her job. She's amazing. She's an asset. We lost her line information. She wasn't able to get online, I think, for 24 hours, and everybody started freaking out. Members were lost. Looked like little ducklings rolling through the channel. Like, where do I go? What guild do I? I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to join, you know. And it was like DEFCON 4 scariness. I just want to show my appreciation to you, Marine. You are amazing. You have captured the respect, the love, and the loyalty from a lot of members throughout the community. Your name is definitely up there when T1G is talked about. You're amazing. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for placing these members. Thank you for helping these leaders out. And just, you know, you're amazing. Don't forget that. You're irreplaceable. Okay. Thank you, Marine. Again, words cannot express how much I appreciate you. Continue to do an amazing job, and we'll make sure that this nation rolls the way it's supposed to go. Next, I have Volkor. He is the leader of G19. He came in a young noob, knew the game, but just didn't really have any direction. As I got to know Volk more, his skills really impressed me with what he had to offer for the nation. He is our site admin of www.t1gnation.com. He controls the complete admin aspect of the nation. He builds rosters, physical rosters that we can put our eyes on. We can look at these things and see what members are in what guilds. Don't even have to be on the game, and we know this information. It's basically at our fingertips on our phone or on our laptop, and it's quite amazing. It makes my job and Marine's job much easier, and I'm sure it makes the jobs of leaders, you know, extremely viable to be able to conduct guild war and monster builds, and you know who's what and who is where. Web design, IT guy, awesome contributor, and I thank you for everything that you do for us, and you know the work that you continue to provide for us, and you know basically keeping our domain safe and our members where they're supposed to be at. And you run a very tight ship in G19. I don't think I've ever had a single player complain about how tough you were, how, you know, just gung-ho straightforward with that ex-military background, and I appreciate you. You know, I definitely appreciate you. Then we have Ed. Ed is another long time member. He's been with us forever. Used to run G13. Started out as a noob. Helped me rebuild G13 actually, and has done a phenomenal job rising up the ranks. Was, you know, basically my student in learning the game. He was a student in leadership as well. Handled a lot of situations in G13 with me personally, especially with Ziggy. Crazy Ziggy Zaggy, whatever his name was. Dude was a lunatic, but he held his P's and Q's down, basically rebuilt the guild to my specifications, and did exactly and everything I needed him to do, and flourished wonderfully throughout the community. He's become very strong, very knowledgeable of the game, and his patience is amazing and incredible, and he's able to go one-on-one with members and players and really kind of connect with them on that personal level. He has worked his way up to the Vice of the Nation and has become the Vice of G1, assisting a lot of the leaders in what they need done and how they, you know, their problems, and, you know, basically helping solve the issues that arise in leader chat and some of the personal issues that the leaders have along with Marine, and, you know, keeps this nation smooth sailing, and is there behind me, got my back 100%, and we both, all three of us, you know, me, Marine, and Ed, basically make decisions together, and we devote our time to this. There isn't a time where I needed Ed or Marine or any of these leaders or any of my members, you know, that I needed them and they weren't there. And that's the beauty of this, is their availability, even with their lives and everything that they got going on. So I definitely appreciate you, Ed. You're always there when I need you. You lend that ear, and we definitely problem solve and get things done. I love you, Ed. I love you, Marine and Volk. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it. I know that I have you guys in my corner at all times, and we're going to continue to provide this physicality to this virtual world, T1G Nation. And also, moving forward, we have Noise, whatever it is. You know, I don't know how to pronounce your username correctly, but, you know, hopefully I'm getting it right. He is he's a recruiter as well. He assists Marine in all her duties, her day-to-day duties, and helps place the members. He's a very level-headed, lovable face to T1G Nation. You see him in the channel often. He leads Guild 18. He has drastically improved his account, become something in this game. Definitely continuing on, rising the ranks in Arena. I've actually seen him G1 here the last couple of weeks, and I was quite impressed. Another thing that I noticed about Nas is his ability to identify a problem of a member that is struggling with valor or unity or united, and he corrects that immediately. He is basically the T1G conduct enforcer, and I appreciate that. I appreciate him reminding people that you need to respect the rules and the regulations and our conduct of T1G. He's able to smooth over situations that can definitely be sticky. Keeps a level head. I've never seen him lose his cool, and he offers a lot to the board paneling, and board conduct when we have our meetings. He's very insightful. Definitely offers a lot of intuitive ideas in our growth and the ability to assist again Marine in placing members is it become very much so an asset to her and myself. And I appreciate you, Nas, and continue doing what you're doing. And you're definitely a value member in building this nation. Then also we have Poles out. He is the leader of G23. Excuse me, G23, G22. He is our full-time streamer and our digital guy. He basically gets our name out there with his credentials, playing his old games that he used to play, he used to stream live. And he's also rounded up communities on other games such as Shattered Skies and Overwatch. He is our basically overall leader on Discord. He redesigns it, keeps it up to speed, does the things he needs to do on Discord to house those members on that server. Very much so an asset. He's rose up the ranks in T1G. Been with us for a while. Left Summoners War, went to another game. We were able to resource out and start collecting members that are on other games to become T1G Nation and fly our banner. So he's an extreme asset. He's become a board member and definitely offers his insight and his ideas, and keeps the nation growing. So I definitely appreciate you, Poles. I love you to death, and we've worked closely together for a few months, and we were able to collectively come up with some ideas and present them to the nation, and we done a good job. And it was stressful at times, but we did it, and we had fun doing it. That's the best part about this. So I appreciate you guys, definitely. I wouldn't be here without any of y'all. I would not be here without my members. I am nothing without my members. I am nothing without my leaders. I'm just lucky 1313. I'm a player on Summoners War. That's it. T1G Nation is nothing without its members. Nothing without its leaders. I can't stress that enough. Now, and continue moving forward. Godiva. Miss Godiva, the wonderful, amazing wife of Valkor. She is, I worked closely with her throughout the summer. She's a major contributor and supporter of Hallie, our Hope for Hallie campaign that we did. And I worked with her closely, and she is the sole designer of that H4H tag that you see floating around the server. You see floating around our members repping it, that H4H. She has designed it, spent long hours, long days, and weeks. I know I gave her a hard time telling her what I wanted to see and how I wanted it to be, especially presenting it on the web, on our clothing line back here. And she did an amazing job. And I'm going to put this is the design you're going to see at the beginning of this video. It's H4H with the unicorns and the decorative pieces around it. And she just, thank you for helping me out design that, and definitely pushing forth the ability to put the physicality of our logo to our clothing line. I know I've delayed long enough on this clothing line. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I am going to follow through on everything that I've said in designing this clothing line, and I'm going to hopefully elicit her help with this, because she basically, I look to her as my logo designer and my clothing line designer. So she is definitely plays a big part of this in giving back to our community, allowing our members rep T1G to the fullest as they're walking down the street, going to Walmart, going getting something to eat, cruising the mall, or just going out for a drive, being able to wear a shirt with our branding, our Hope for Haley design on it, and it wouldn't be possible without her. So looking forward to working with you in the future and actually pushing out our shirts and what other types of branding that we decide to do. You're always in channel 1313 helping. There isn't a day that I don't see you. I know you're a big contributor in G19. And best of all, you're free to play. And you're still able to, get the good monsters, learn the builds in the game, and provide that information for the other members that are up and coming in the game. And a lot of people don't understand that you can enjoy the game just as much as somebody who does spend money and play it for free. It's there because it's something to do. It's something to get on your phone, kill some time, and play the game. You don't have to spend money to play the game, and she's a prime example of that. She contributes a lot. I know she's got a family married to Volk. They have kids, and life can get hectic at times, but she still makes time for T1G, and I definitely appreciate that. And I know lately I have not been showing my appreciation. I kind of disappeared on the fact of developing the clothing line, and I'm sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. I've had a lot going on this last half of the year. But starting over the year, hopefully I'll be able to make some changes in my real life to commit more into developing the clothing line, because I know a lot of players want to wear our logo and wear your Hope for Hallie, design, and I want to see that. I want to see people wear that and bring smiles to their face and our face as well. So, don't give up on me. I'm sorry that I have not shown my appreciation to you, Miss Godiva. You are amazing, and your help is one of a kind. I could not express that enough. I've been really thinking about that, especially with the conversation I've had with a lot of the people that are wanting to wear the clothing line, and I've been dragging my feet on it and letting things get in the way, and I promise you that I'm going to change that. Just don't give up on me, please. And I'm gonna actively make a difference. So thank you for the designing for Hope for Haley. That was completely and utterly your design. You worked hard on that. You brought that up. You built it. That is your thing. That is your baby. And hopefully I still have the blessing to continue forward in using your design on our clothing line, because she is our sponsor and is not going anywhere. So thank you for all that you've contributed to. I certainly appreciate that, and I hope I don't lose you as a business partner on our adventures down the road. Moving forward, we have Audie, Miss Maudie. She has been a long time member, leader of G5, and now has switched over and personally opening our hybrid guild. We have joined and taken EK and T1G, and we have just meshed together. We have brought together channel 138. Just hold on one sec. Gotta check on something. Get back to the... I'm back. Sorry, I had to check on something. I'm making food. The day in the life of Lucky, making food. Alright. Audie is opening up our hybrid guild. We have joined channel 138 and 1313. We have Elite Cage and that one guild, and we've created that one cage. You'll start seeing these new tags. T1K in box parentheses. It's our new tag for our new community, both led by myself and Unsorted. We're very excited on this adventure. The guild is like the hottest thing on the server right now. People are talking about it. Got 2 channels involved, and people are begging to be T1K. And it's just amazing to see the want and the needs of these people get fulfilled, and the desire to be a part of our nation and make them happy, and be able to set leaders in place like Audie, who we fully trust and fully respect, for her to just make this guild into what is everything we had hoped it for. So thank you, Audie, for opening this guild. Thank you, Audie, for your commitment and your loyalty, and allowing us to rely on you to definitely help our nation grow in absolute new adventures, joining with other communities, opening new hybrid guilds, creating and training players, showing that we are something in the video game world. Not just Summoners War. No, it's not just the gaming world, alright? across the world. Summoner's War, yeah, the gaming world. Um, so yes, Audie, thank you. I certainly appreciate that. You are a longtime friend, longtime member, and I love you, and everybody loves you, and you're well respected throughout the community. And my appreciation and heart goes to you for opening up this new guild for me and being able to rely on you. And the rest of you, I sit here, I could just name off all of you. Thank you, Faded, for and making these awesome graphic avatars that everybody just loves and uses online and in the game. Faded, you've been a longtime friend of G11 and a leader. And Be Live, thank you for also now picking up, and helping with Faded design these awesome avatars that just I love and everybody likes to use, and it's showing these people, showing off this artwork of T1G Nation and what guild you're in, and it's fun. You guys bring so much to this nation, and it's amazing. Thank you. I cannot say it enough, man. It just I got butterflies speaking of this. Just watching my dreams come true with the very people that I get to know and love, and you help me build and create this. These are my dreams. This is my dream to make other people happy, to respect and have that ability to come on a game and see people that I know and play with for a year or two, and it's just awesome. And know that it's safe and I can trust you and I love you, because the real world is tough out here. It's tough. You've got I've in T1G I've been backstabbed, lied to, lost guilds, talked shit to, beat down, and nearly destroyed, to the point where I needed to get lawyers involved. That's how ruthless this industry is. And it's the same shit that happens in real life. So to you it might be a game. To me it's life. This is what I do every day. T1G Nation. It's not sometimes I do T1G. Sometimes I'll spend more time online talking to my leaders than on the game. Because this is what I do and this is what I love to do. And nobody's gonna stop me. And we're gonna continue to do this. And I cannot do this without the people that I've named, without the 100 leaders that I have that lead my 33 guilds. I love each and every one of you. To the leaders that spend their own money on their guilds because they want to see their members, their players progress. Where else are you gonna find that? They're spending their own hard-earned money on their own members. That's admirable. That's respect right there. Thank you for that. I didn't ask you to do that, but you do. I've probably spent more money on T1G Nation than I have on my very own account. Alright? That's how much T1G Nation means to me. That's what I live for. It's not getting up and going to work and no, it's T1G Nation. It's going to sleep knowing that I've given a place for gamers to come together on. And Coda, thank you for always being there for me and helping me come up with new out-the-box ideas, and listening to me rant and vent, and listening to me be stubborn and stupid because this is the way I want it done, but you help me see, a different aspect. You give me you give me that complete new perception, and thank you for that. I love you for that, and I love you, and you are a part of T1G just as much as any other member, and looking forward to working with you and developing a life with you and growing T1G Nation into everything that it can be, And I mean all of this from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of my leaders and my members. Without you guys, I am nothing. And without you guys continue giving your all with everything that you got going on in real life, I am nothing. I am nothing. And that's why I always end my videos with stay true to yourself, because that's what you have to offer somebody else, is yourself. So find the best possible you there is, constantly learning and constantly growing and constantly understanding the areas that you lack in or the areas that you really excel in, and give that to the person next to you. Give that to the gamer in need. Give that to a friend in need. Stay true to yourself, and you'll stay true to others. I love each and every one of you. I love the way we get online and we hash our problems out and we build together. Because as I said, without my leaders and without my members, I am nothing. And I'm going to continue to work very hard. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing to grow this nation, to get our sponsorship, to put our name into just about every single person's mouth who touches a video game. T1G Nation, worldwide gaming community, the Facebook of gaming. To know that you can go on any freaking game and find a T1G Nation member and know that he reps and carries that tag, that banner, that he is a friend. Hey, how do you play this game? Here, let me show you. Hey, I got this for you. You know, that's what this is about. And the people that, you know, own businesses like vape shops or clothing lines or whatever it may be, and give you discounts because you wear and are part of T1G Nation. You know, it's community benefits. We help each other out. And I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to grow us. And I'm going to continue to push our name out there. This isn't going away and this isn't stopping. And I'm sorry that I've not given enough appreciation to the people that worked very hard on this. I'm very sorry for that, and I will try to get better at that. I give you my loyalty, I give you my commitment, and I give you my all in the T1G Nation. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's 30 minutes long, but I felt like it needed to be done. I felt like I'm not giving back enough to the people that are really working hard and contributing and building this. And this is my thanks to you. This is my appreciation to everything that you do. All of my guild leaders, all of my members, all of my YouTube fans, my board members. Just thank you. Don't give up on me, because I'm not going to let you down. And all of my haters, thank you. Please talking about me, and it helps me. And it gives me fuel, it feeds the fire on my growth. So, I love y'all. As I always say, stay true to yourself. And don't forget, any game you go soon, T1G Nation will be there. Alright, I love you. This is Lucky1313 signing out. Check us on channel 1313. Find us on Facebook. Search under groups T1G Nation. And also, we have a website, www.t1gnation.com. Find us. Still being built, but it's there. And stay tuned for more videos, summoning videos, room removal, guides, D10s, B10s, PvP, guild wars, whatever you want to see, just let me know and I'll talk about it. So, I love y'all, and thank you. Big shout out to all of the guilds that carry that T1G banner. All of the members that work hard in channel 1313, all of the people that help, Vault, Kadiva, Marine, Nas, Ed, Faded, Audi, Pulse, thank you all. And thank you for supporting something that is just